Hi, I'm John McLemore.
And I'm John McLemore.
And welcome to Dadgum That's Good. Today, it's all about tailgating at home. So it's game time. It's the fall season and it's baseball, it's football, it's racing. It doesn't matter what the sport is. John and I love tailgating. And if you're not gonna be at the stadium or at the racetrack, tailgate at home. We're gonna show you a couple of great recipes, starting with yours.
I'm gonna be doing smoked sugary bacon wraps.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a mouthful. And I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a twist to a pimento cheese, and we're gonna show you that at the end. So John, I'm gonna get started with mine, okay? And we're just gonna dive in and have you help me, okay? So when you do a pimento cheese, I've got 10 ingredients with mine. We're gonna start out with, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna start out with some mayonnaise. You take that spoon there, John. We're gonna put the wet ingredients in first. So we got 3/4 cup of mayonnaise, 4 ounces of some cream cheese. Get that softened so it blends. And this one is the one that I always have a hard time remembering. This is Alouette sun-dried tomato and basil cream cheese.
Basil cheese.
Basil cheese, all right? Mix it in there, okay? That's 4 ounces of that. Then we're gonna add our pimentos in. How many pimentos?
Pimentos. 1 jar, 4 ounces. So it's 1 large jar of pimento.
Blend all of that together. Now we're gonna also add in some shallots, okay? Put all those in there, just finely chop those. A little bit of black pepper. Now, one of the things that you can do is put this in a stand mixer. It blends it all together real easy. If not, just mix it with a good spoon. And we're gonna finish this off, get that all blended together with 8 ounces of Colby Jack cheese, grated cheese. And then we're gonna blend in 16 ounces. Keep blending, folding all of that together, of sharp cheddar cheese. That's why the stand mixer blends this all a little bit together better. Keep mixing. All right, so here we go. Keep going. Raining cheddar cheese, 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 and more cheese. Now what you're gonna do, we've got a small little 8x8 aluminum disposable pan. You're gonna dump that right into that pan. I got it. And smooth that, spread it completely into that pan. Now what we want to do is get that to where we put it on the smoker at 225 degrees for about 20 minutes and add a little bit of hint of smoked flavor to it. Now we got some gloves, whatever your favorite wood chips are. Right now we're using some hickory chips. And if you've ever had smoked cheese, we do smoked macaroni and cheese, and this particular recipe is amazing. So we're gonna add the pimento cheese to the smoker, and we're gonna take one off that's been smoking for 20 to 30 minutes. We're gonna add this one on, again, 225 degrees. This is a great dip. We're gonna serve it up with some corn chips or whatever you wanna put it with. But at the end, we're gonna add a little twist to it and add some sausage and a jalapeno pepper. But before I finish that, J-Mac, you're up.
All me?
It's all you.
So we're gonna be doing some smoked sugary bacon wraps. And first, you wanna start with some bacon. When you take your bacon, the trick to this is to lay it out while it's in the package and cut it into thirds, lengthwise. That way you can have a nice thin strip of bacon to wrap around your sausage. And what we'll do is we'll take a piece of sausage, we're gonna put our bacon on our cookie sheet, and then we'll take that bacon and you just roll it up with that sausage.
Now is the toothpick before or after you eat it?
The toothpick is before you eat it. You take it out.
Just checking.
Obviously, before you stab yourself with it, but okay. And then you take that toothpick and you stick it right through the middle. Yep. And that helps hold that bacon to the sausage. Okay. Okay. And then we'll take some brown sugar. Okay. And we will dip that bacon into that brown sugar.
Okay. Some people call that dredging.
Yeah. I call it goodness. That's what I call it.
It's called meat candy. That's what that's called.
That was supposed to be my line.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. You can say that now. Look at the camera and say it's meat candy.
A lot of people like to call this meat candy. The good thing about this recipe is it's really easy, it's really simple for you to do for a tailgating little party. So we've got our bacon wraps ready to be put on the smoker. A tip is to wrap your cookie sheet in tinfoil for easy cleanup. Okay, so I'm gonna take my gloves.
All right, so what's the smoker set at?
Smoker is set at 275, and we're
Okay.
gonna cook or smoke these for about 2 to 2.5 hours. We've got some already done to show you guys the fantastic results of this meat candy.
That's why they call them meat candy.
And when you put this on the smoker, be sure to leave some space on the left and the right side of
And
your
sausage.
cookie sheet. Hand you the sausage. That way the smoke and the heat can get around your cookie sheet.
All right.
Okay, and when you take these out, a tip also to get your bacon extra crispy is to put them either in your oven at 350 for 20 to 30 minutes, or leave it on your smoker for another 45 minutes at 275 degrees.
That looks like meat candy.
Looks so good.
All right, so before we dive into those, we're gonna finish off the pimento cheese
Okay.
recipe. But before I actually do that, Georgia-Alabama game.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
we're gonna focus on the recipe.
Okay, we're gonna focus on the recipe. So we're gonna finish this out. Take a saltine cracker, salt side down, so you taste that salt when you eat this. We're gonna take our pimento cheese. We wanna serve this up while it's hot. Put it right on top of that cracker. John, put the sausage right on
Okay.
top of the pimento cheese.
Okay.
It'll start melting that cheese. And then we're going to top it off with a jalapeno pepper. Recommend a mild. You
Okay.
want a good pepper flavor, but you don't want it to be too hot. We have smoked pimento cheese on a cracker with sausage, with a jalapeno pepper, and a little bit of meat candy. That is how you tailgate at home.
That's right.
Toast. All right, so I want to thank John. You the man. Tailgate at home, folks. These are just 2 great recipes. Check us out at Masterbuilt.com for more recipes, because I promise you, no matter who wins or loses the game, whether it's the food and spending time with your family and friends, that's what's
good.
up. Bam. Toothpick drop.
Go dogs.